This is my best friend Clyde. Sometimes Clyde forgets to be clean. Me and Clyde have a trip today to go to the dentist to learn how to brush our teeth.
Now, Clyde, you need to brush better. You need to brush the outside, the inside, all around, and don't forget about your tongue.
Do you guys need any help with your math assignment?
Miss Maggie, I don't think he's feeling very well. He's coughing everywhere.
Clyde, you need to cover your mouth when you cough.
Yeah, Clyde.
But Carrie, can you please take Clyde to the nurse?
Yeah.
Clyde, you're spreading germs. You need to go home.
Me and Clyde aren't sick anymore, so we're going back to school. Now we have to learn how to prevent germs. Okay, Clyde, we don't want you getting sick again. So now we're going to learn how to properly wash your hands. First, get your hands wet. Next, get soap. Make sure you scrub all around your hands, the back of your hands, the front of your hands, in between your fingers, both hands, your fingernails, on your wrists, get everywhere. Make sure you scrub, 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 scrub. Now, when you wash your hands, you need to say the happy birthday song twice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Clyde. Happy birthday to you. Now, my hands are all clean and I have no more germs. Now, I have to get paper towels and dry my hands to make sure they're not wet anymore. And now, we don't have germs! In this video, you learned how to properly brush your teeth.
In this video, you also learned to cough and sneeze into your arm so that you don't spread germs.
In this video, we washed your hands to learn how to kill germs.
Now that Clyde has good hygiene, he's a happy, healthy horse.
Do you want to look like this? Or do you want to look like this?
Technology is the #1 reason why people gain weight. So go outside and play!
Stephanie, get off your phone and come play with us. Okay. Play outside and be active.
Today we're going to give you tips on how to stay safe when having fun.
Always remember to tie your shoes before running activities. If you don't,
always use equipment properly. Always stay hydrated.
always watch where you're going.
Be nice to your fellow teammates.
You to always tie your shoes, use equipment properly, always stay hydrated, watch where you're going, and always be nice to your teammates. Thanks for watching.
Today we're going to talk about food you should eat and some ways to stay healthy.
You should always eat healthy food like veggies and fruits. You should stay away from junk food.
Make sure to stay away from candies, cookies, cakes, and all other bad things because they're bad for you.
Why?
Oh.
All right, kids. Plan A, eat your veggies. Plan B, eat fruits, okay? Make sure you get your grains in there too and your bread. Do all this right, you can have a body like this.
More water hydrates you better. Or frozen helps you lose weight.
Alright, so you gotta have enough proteins with veggies, fruits and whole grains. And hey, don't forget, you gotta drink milk. Okay? You gotta drink milk because every day you'll get strong bones. Okay? Don't forget what I said. Thanks for watching.
Today we are going to learn about how to be a good friend. You have to be a buddy, not a bully. A bad friend is mean. A good friend is nice.
Here, let me help you.
A bad friend does not tell the truth.
Hey, have you seen my chips?
I don't know where they are.
A good friend is honest.
Where are my chips?
Oh, I found them.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
A bad friend does not share.
Oh, I'm so cold.
That's too bad.
A good friend shares.
I'm so cold.
A bad friend doesn't listen.
Hey, shut up.
A good friend listens.
Oh, are you okay? What's wrong? My dog just died. That's really sad.
A bad friend makes fun of you.
Ew, you're so gross.
A good friend accepts you.
Okay, everyone does it. What do you think of when you hear good friend?
College.
Yeah.
Is this real?
Yes. What are characteristics of a good friend?
Friends should be loyal, trustworthy, brave, courageous, and I don't know, they should believe you.
What are characteristics of a bad friend?
What are the characteristics of a bad friend? I'd say someone that lies to you, someone you can't count on. Would be the opposite of a good friend.
Overall, a good friend is nice, shares, is honest, listens, and accepts you for who you are.
Hey kids, today I'm going to introduce you to my friends Garrett, K-2nd, and Brady. And today we're going to teach you about drugs.
Some medication can be good in the right dosage. But if you take too much, that's no good.
Remember, always listen to what your parents say about medication.
Don't eat things that you can find on the floor. It could be drugs.
Don't eat anything out of bottles like these or any bottle without your parents' permission. Drugs can come in many different forms. They can be in your medicine cabinet at home or medicine the doctor gives you. There's also the bad stuff that's illegal. Smoking is also bad for you. It can cause many diseases and lung cancer. Don't eat anything out of bottles like these or any bottle without your parents' permission. In conclusion of what we learned today, don't take any drug without your parents' permission, and don't take any more than you have to. If you see something like a drug or medicine and you don't know what it is, make sure you know what it is before you take it.
Hello kids, my name's Sean Banks. I'm here with Jackson Ellis weightlifting, alright? Very important part of sports. For us, when we're playing football, it builds muscle, stamina, and speed. So, it's very important that you do it the correct way.
Now, it's always important to work out in different areas. As you can see, Jackson is working 2 arm days or 2 arm workouts in one day and barely get these 2.5 up. Very weak and very tired. Do not recommend.
Running is good for building endurance and getting in shape. But if you run too much, you can get hurt and get shin splints or cut your knee.
Mom, I cut myself real bad when I ran. I hate running.
But remember, it's important to rest after you have physical activity. Remember, kids, always tie your shoes or you're gonna get a bruise.
Stop the recording. Remember, kids, to always be active, but to never overdo it. Go out and have fun with your friends.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
This is what you do not wear outside in the cold. This is what you should wear outside in the cold.
These are what the mats aren't for. Press play.
Oh no.
Don't try this at home.
I don't feel too good.
That's it.
Miss Myers, I don't think Evan's feeling good. I really think you should go to the nurse.
Okay, take him to the nurse.
How are you
Please
feeling?
stop it.
All right, we're gonna lay down in this chair. All right, sit up now, honey. We're gonna take your temperature. Under the tongue.
Alrighty, Evan.
Do you wash your hands daily?
Not all. Do you cover your mouth whenever you cough or sneeze?
Yeah.
Do people cough or sneeze around you without covering their mouths?
Yeah, a lot of people do that already.
I believe, after I've asked you these questions, that you have come down with the flu. And I recommend that you go and see your doctor.
So how do you get the flu?
There are many ways to contract the flu, but the most common way is by not washing your hands and accumulating bacteria.
Make sure you cover your mouth when you cough and cover your nose.
Very important to keep yourself. Tell all your friends about these helpful tips on how to stay healthy.
Hello, kids. I'm here to teach you about heart rate and breathing rate.
Heart rate and breathing rate kind of go hand in hand. See, if you're just standing around doing nothing, then your heart rate and your breathing rate will stay normal. But if you were to, let's say, go on a jog, then your heart rate and your breathing rate would increase with the amount the speed that you're going. So the faster you go, the faster your heart rate and your breathing rate become. You can tell how fast your breathing rate becomes because you can feel yourself breathing heavier. But if you check your pulse, then you can see that the speed that the pulse is going is faster. This doesn't just apply to jogging. Any kind of physical activity that you do will increase your heart rate and your breathing rate. Another thing that can affect this is fear. So if one of your friends comes up to scare you, they can increase your heart rate and your breathing rate. Something that is opposite of this would be sleeping, which can decrease your heart rate and your breathing rate. Also, stressing about homework and schoolwork can increase your heart rate and your breathing rate. Even something as easy as eating can affect your heart rate and your breathing rate. One of the most common things that affect it would be caffeine, which is found in soda, coffee, and tea. If you were to take a sip of something, it doesn't really affect it that much. But if you were to consume a lot at one time, then your heart rate and your breathing rate can increase. Same goes for sugar, which is also found in those 3 drinks as well.
Mom, hi!
Your body is full of systems. Systems will explore.
We'll start with your muscles, which help you open up doors. Your muscles are everywhere, and they help you move. When you want to dance, they help you find a groove.
Under your muscles are your bones, and they are all hard as stones.
Now we'll find the belly, which breaks down all your food. Get some tasty jelly, and brighten up your mood.
Now we'll find the heart, which pumps your blood around. It's a very important part of making sure you can break it down.
Lastly, we'll find the lungs that help you breathe real deep. They work best while you're young, even while you're asleep.
Thank you so much for watching our video. I'm gonna give you all a big hug. Yay!